Hey, I'm Michael, and in the last 12 months, our brand went from $0 to 750K in revenue. And today I'm going to take you through our plan to turn that into 10 million in 2025. All right, so before I get into the plan, let me break down exactly how we got here. So we started out by sampling products and finding suppliers that would give us the lowest mock possible to try to keep costs down at the start. After sampling and testing products for around 4 months, we finally found a supplier that would give us a good price and actually had a good quality product. So then we started running Facebook ads, and at the start it was completely brutal. We ran ads for 5 months unprofitably, just trying to find new angles and creatives that would actually work. Things started to shift when we made a key change in our business. We decided to start bundling our products together. This increased AOV, which allowed us to spend more money on customer acquisition, and was really the key factor in making our business profitable for the first time. But the real breakthrough came when we found a new angle and a fresh way to market our product. That one discovery took us from struggling to hit $500 a day to consistently hitting 1K a day, and finally hitting our first 30K month, which was a massive milestone. Once we saw what worked, we doubled down on that angle and scaled our ad account aggressively. In mid-September, we were spending around $1,000 a day on ads, and by the start of October, we were spending upwards of $3,000 a day. And the strategy was just, if we hit over 10% profit in a day, we'd scale the budget by 20%, and the results speak for themselves. We did $90,000 in September, $173,000 in October, and $328,000 in November. And now we're doing over $100,000 in monthly recurring revenue. So we're completely sold out for the year, so the team and I are just working really hard on fulfilling all of our Black Friday orders and planning for the next year ahead. That's how we got here, so now let's talk about how we're going to 10x that and scale to $10 million in 2025. So let's talk about ads. They're the key to success in any e-commerce business, and they're the first step in our plan for scaling in 2025. If you can't nail your marketing, it doesn't matter how good your product is, people won't even see it to be able to buy it. This year we dabbled a little bit into Google and TikTok ads, but our main focus was solely on Meta. And when I say focus, we spent over $400,000 on Meta ads this year, and it was really the key factor to our success. But as we scale, relying on one channel is just too risky. We've already had a bunch of failed payments, shadow bans, ad account bans this year, and it just doesn't make sense to have your whole business relying on one channel. So our first move for 2025 is getting Google ads up and running profitably. We're working with a top tier Google agency that's working with some of the biggest brands in e-com in the world. Right now we're spending $500 a day to collect data, but the plan is to start seeing big results in January. We're also doubling down on improving the quality of our ad creatives on Meta. We're working with a creative agency to produce higher quality ads and expand on the angle that's already been working so well for us. But we're not completely relying on them. We're still going to make our own ads in-house, and if anything, their involvement is going to push us harder to try to outperform their creatives. To make this happen, we need to hire more editors, which frees us up to focus on the big picture and coming up with new ad concepts and writing scripts that'll drive sales. The market research and concepts that we've already gotten back from the creative agency are super promising, so I already know that the quality of our ads are 100% going to improve. A big part of our success with ad creatives comes down to sourcing high quality UGC. We've burned through thousands of dollars on bad creators that don't deliver the way they say they will. Good UGC is raw, authentic, and native to the platform that you're on. Recently, we've been using viral e-com ads, and now we don't have to worry about waiting 3 weeks to get unusable content from some random bloke on Instagram. Viral e-com ads is one of the most trusted video editing companies in the space, and they specialize in creating custom UGC content that's designed to convert. Whether you need native ads for TikTok or Meta, they have certified creators that deliver authentic content for any platform. One of their main offers is the UGC split testing package for Meta ads. With this package, you'll get 3 UGC ads for one product made by experienced certified UGC creators, ads that are perfectly sized for Facebook's one-to-one format, and videos that feel completely native to the platform. The process is super simple. Order your package on their website, fill out the submission form, mail in your product, and in just 7 business days, you'll have high converting UGC that's ready to launch. If you're looking to elevate your brand with high level authentic UGC, check out Viral Ecom Ads. Click the link in the description and use code Michael20 for an extra 20% off your order. They'll help you scale faster with ads that actually work. So the next part of the scaling plan is to introduce a new product. We've spent the last 6 months sampling and testing different formulas and packaging, and we're finally happy with the final product, and we're ready to launch in January next year. We've constantly been getting requests in our support emails and in our Instagram comments, and pretty much all of our competitors sell this product, so it was really just the next logical step. This product opens up a completely new market for our brand, and it'll allow us to scale in ways that we couldn't have before. It gives us a completely new angle and way to market our products, which expands our total addressable market, and it will also help to increase our average order value, as the more products you have available, the more chance you have for upsells and add-ons when people are browsing the site. Sampling and sourcing the right suppliers takes time, but the results speak for themselves. This product not only complements our existing lineup, but it sets the stage for our brand's next growth phase. If you're developing a product, remember that patience and persistence are key, and always look at the bigger picture, how your product can open up new markets, improve your margins, and grow your brand. So our product is highly subscribable. It's a consumable good that runs out regularly, so the customers need to come back and buy it again all the time. So those factors make our business perfect for a subscription model, which secures higher LTVs and profit margins. So just last month, we optimized our landing page for subscriptions, and we went from 10K in monthly recurring revenue up to 100K in just 1 month. So throughout next year, we need to continue to conduct CRO on our landing pages and testing everything possible to get the highest LTV possible. Currently, we offer 20% off and a free gift to incentivize people to subscribe, but possibly front loading it even heavier with more free gifts and even a heavier discount could give us a long-term benefit. We just have to test everything and see how it impacts our profitability. But after we acquire the subscriptions, it's all about retention. So within the first couple of months after your customer subscribes is when their churn rate is going to be at the highest. So offering free gifts and exclusive discounts or surprising them with products they haven't tried yet are strategies that we're going to implement to make sure they don't churn in those first couple of months. You have to make them feel like they're getting extreme value by subscribing compared to just buying one time. If you're starting out in e-commerce, subscriptions are 100% the way to go. They help you build a business focused on retention and guarantees profitability. While acquisition and retention are equally important, subscriptions balance the two, which allows you to focus on just keeping your customers happy. So this year we've scaled our business in Australia and New Zealand pretty well, but the real scale comes from expanding globally outside of these markets. While we haven't hit the cap for our region and we're still focused on growing here, the success that we've had in our angle in these markets has us pretty confident that it's going to work all around the world. Different markets around the world have different consumer mindsets. So what works in Australia and New Zealand might not work in America and the UK. So we're being strategic and doing a lot of market research to tailor our creatives to those audiences. As mentioned before, we've hired a creative agency that's going to help to make us higher quality ads that are scalable internationally. With their expertise, it allows us to produce higher quality ads that don't burn out as fast and allows us to spend more efficiently in regions that have higher CPMs. One of the major hurdles has been logistics. We've been exploring and talking to as many 3PLs in America as we can to find the most cost-effective solution. Our current supplier is based in China, but because of a certain someone, we might have to find a USA-based supplier to avoid potential tariffs. But yeah, we just need to play it by ear and see what ends up being the most cost-effective. So the real decision came down to deciding whether we wanted to scale to the UK or the USA first. The UK is appealing because obviously their culture is a lot more similar to our region, but the potential that the USA offers is just so much higher. But if we can crack the US market and achieve profitable sales, it'll be a complete game changer for our business, and we can scale exponentially compared to what we've done this year. Okay, so that's my plan to go from 750K this year all the way up to 10 million in revenue in 2025. If you're thinking about starting your own e-commerce business or have any questions for me, make sure to join my Discord that's linked in the description or DM me on Instagram. I'm always happy to help. Cheers for watching. See ya.